In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about why it's so important to plan out your Instagram content ahead of time. So let's go. Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is gonna be probably a little bit shorter, but let's be real, I can never do short videos. So I actually filmed a video a couple weeks ago all about how to plan out your next 3 months of Instagram content. And when I did that, I got a lot of questions of, well, why should I plan out my next 3 months of Instagram content? Like, why should I plan my content so far ahead of time? I like to just post on the fly, or post when I feel like it, or post when I feel the most inspired. And to be honest, that's actually not the best way to do that. So I wanted to create a follow-up video as to why you should actually be planning out your Instagram content ahead of time and what it's actually going to do for your business. But if this is our first time hanging out, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Jamie Dana, and I help hairstylists and salon owners just like you grow their businesses on Instagram, get more clients, and ultimately have a business and life they absolutely love. So if that's something that you are into, stick around because this channel is going to be where it's at. All right, so let's just dive into it. Why you should actually plan your Instagram content out ahead of time. Reason number one is to save you time. So like I mentioned before, most people post on Instagram or share on Instagram one post at a time, where they go dig through their gallery, they go look for a photo, they go edit that photo, they write a caption for the photo, then they come up with all of their hashtags, and then finally they post. And then the next time it's time to post, they do it all over again. And this is actually not the most efficient way to do things. A better way to do this is batch working with your content creation. So you probably have heard of the word batch working, and if you haven't, batch working is where you take a lot of similar tasks, and instead of doing them all at once, you do them all together. So instead of picking out a photo and editing it and doing all the things, instead, maybe you're gonna post 5 times in 1 week, so you're gonna pick out 5 photos or 5 posts. You're gonna edit them all at the same time. Then you're gonna write captions for them all at the same time. Then you're gonna come up with all of the hashtags for those posts. Then you're gonna schedule them out, and bam, you're done and ready to go. Because when you do this, this saves you time. When you don't batch work and you do one post at a time, that can take you upwards from 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how much you have to edit it or how much of a caption you have to write. That can take 20 to 30 minutes versus doing it all at once could take you 30 to 45 minutes to do all 5 posts. And the reason why this works so well is because our brain is focused on one thing at a time. So selecting all the photos, editing them all together, writing all of the captions, coming up with all the hashtags. It's literally doing one thing at a time, and our brain's not shifting from thing to thing to thing. It literally can focus in on the thing and the task that we have in front of it. So batch working is so helpful in your business in so many other ways, but particularly in content creation, especially when it comes to your Instagram. So number one, it helps you save time and be the most efficient you can be. Number two, it helps you show up more consistently. So when you're not planning your content out ahead of time, a lot of times you're just posting as you go, or posting when you feel like it, or posting when you're the most inspired, or the worst, posting when you actually have time. And to be honest, the reason why this is such a bad strategy is because when do you ever have some free time? Or when do you ever feel the most inspired? Now, sometimes you do. Sometimes you have an extra 30 minutes, or you do feel really inspired. And guess what? If you plan out your content ahead of time, you can absolutely add in little things here and there when you feel inspired. You don't have to stick to the posting plan and that's the end all be all. You can post something else or add something in. But when you aren't planning out your content, a lot of times it ends up being the thing that you do the last, or it just doesn't even get done. Because so often we just tend to forget to not post, or it becomes the last thing on our priority list and everything else becomes a higher priority than posting on Instagram. So we tend to just not be consistent. And not only do we want to be consistent for the algorithm, the Instagram algorithm literally rewards people who are consistent. And I'll mention this here, but you don't have to necessarily post every single day. But what I do want you to post is I want you to post consistently. So whether that's every other day or every third day or 3 times a week or whatever that might look like for you and your business, I just want to make sure that you're being consistent with it. The algorithm loves this, and this is important because your audience knows what to expect from you. Nothing is worse than posting and ghosting, where you post and then like a week goes by and you haven't posted anything, so then you're like, oh shoot, I'll just post twice, right? And then you go another 2 weeks and you don't share anything. We don't want to post and ghost with our audience. We want to show up consistently add value to them, and help them know exactly what to expect from us. So number 2, it helps you be able to show up consistently. Reason number 3, it helps make sure that you're sharing a variety of content. So if you're not planning out your content, what tends to happen is you tend to post the same thing over and over and over again. And so often I go over to hairstylist pages or salon pages and it's the same type of content as everyone else. It's hair photo after hair photo after hair photo, or the captions sound all the same, like blonde balayage, hair goals, have appointment openings, right? All of that kind of stuff is the same type of content because there's no intentionality with the content that you're creating. So one of the really cool things about planning out your content ahead of time allows you to add in variety, and it's making sure that you have a lot of different types of content for your audience so that it's not boring, but also for potential followers who land on your page. If they see the same page with the same type of content, same type of photos, same type of captions, they're not gonna hit the follow button. But if they see a lot of variety, they see different pieces of content, they see educational content and relatable content and pictures of you and videos of the salon, they're going to click the follow button way more likely than just a page that shows the same thing. So adding in a variety of content makes sure that we're not boring our current audiences, but it also is making sure that the right people are clicking the follow button as well. So number 3, it makes sure that you're adding in a variety of content. Reason number 4 is you are able to attract dream clients. So when you have a page that's showing up consistently, adding value, has variety, you're more likely to get the right people to click the follow button. And this is really important because we don't want everybody to click the follow button. We want to make sure that the right clients or the right potential dream clients are clicking the follow button and saying, yes, I want to follow you. I want to watch more of your journey. I want to see more of what you're posting. I want to invest in who you are so that potentially I might become a client. So we want to make sure that when somebody who is the right dream client lands on our page, they're clicking the follow button. And by planning out your content ahead of time allows you to make sure that you're doing all of those things. And it also makes sure that your grid and your feed grid has that connection content built into it. It's making sure that it has personal photos and salon photos and product photos and hair photos and all of the things. And if you need some more ideas for topic ideas, head on over to the video that I shared a couple weeks ago. I will link it in the description box below, all about how to plan out your next 3 months of Instagram content. I got tons of ideas over there for you, so if you're already feeling like, I don't know what to post, that video is gonna be super helpful. So number 4, it helps you attract more dream clients. And reason number 5, it helps you create a connection and build a deeper relationship with your audience and current clients. Now this one would be, in my opinion, the most important one. So often we think that growth on Instagram and growth in our business comes from getting more followers or getting more engagement. But in reality, it actually comes from nurturing our audience and building a deeper relationship with our current clients. I actually did a whole video all about the external side of Instagram versus the internal side of Instagram and why you're probably not actually getting clients from Instagram. So if you want to check out that video, I will also link it in the description box below. It's something that nobody is really talking about, and it's something that I think is really important for you, especially if you're trying to get new clients from Instagram. But by planning out your content, you're you're ensuring that the content you're creating is valuable to your audience, to the people who have already said, heck yes, I want to follow you, and to your clients who have already sat in your chair and who have already paid you money. We want to make sure that we're building a deeper relationship with them. We want to make sure that we're nurturing that relationship, and we want to make sure that we're pouring back in to the people who have already said yes. So planning out your Instagram content, last but most certainly not least, it allows you to create that deeper relationship with your audience and your current clients. So I hope that that helped shift your mindset a little bit on why it's so important to be planning out your Instagram content. And if you're looking for a resource to actually help you plan out your next 3 months of Instagram content, I want to share with you a resource that I created called the Social Stylist Plan. Inside the Social Stylist Plan, you are going to get access to the ultimate 3-month content planner that gives you daily prompts of exactly what to post on Instagram. So it's going to tell you exactly what to post. It's going to give you photo ideas, caption ideas, and the exact hashtag list of hashtags to use for every single post every single day. So no more stressing about what should I post next, or what should I say on Instagram, or how do I even add in variety content to my page. This planner literally lays it out for you, so you don't even have to think about it. And one of the best parts about the Social Stylist Plan is I'm gonna walk you through every single thing so that you can plan out your next 3 to 6 months of Instagram content in under 3 hours. So think about it. You can literally have an Instagram planning date that takes you less than 3 hours, where you map out everything that you're gonna post on Instagram for the next 3 to 6 months. Hallelujah, how amazing does that sound to not even have to think about what to post on Instagram for the next 6 months. Sign me up for that. If you want to check out the Social Stylist Plan, it's literally $27. We made it super affordable. You can see all of the details over at thesocialstylistplan.com, or click the link in my description box below. You're definitely going to want to check that out. 27 bucks, one-time payment, not a subscription. It's going to help you plan everything out so you don't have to think about it. All right, guys, as we wrap up this video, I hope that it was helpful for you to really help you understand why it's so important to be planning out your Instagram content. And I hope that this little perspective shift helps you start to see how you can really start to grow your business on Instagram. As always, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video and you want to come back and check it out later, hit the like button down below. Obviously, things like this really help my channel grow, but it helps this kind of content get out to more hairstylists and salon owners like you who are looking for advice just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.